Okay, so what we have here is our sequencing computer. It's running Windows 7 and has already been configured for AppV sequencing. In this example, I'd like to show you how to configure an Office 2010 AppV package which will migrate user settings from a locally installed copy of Office 2003. Please check out my blog post for more information. Before we start the sequencing process, we need to create an MSP file with some customizations in it. To do that, I'm going to open up the Office Customization tool. You can configure thousands of settings using this tool. However, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to keep it simple. I'll configure the default installation path to the Q drive, as this is a requirement for AppV. I'll also change the display level to basic and accept the license terms. Finally, I'm going to change a user setting, which will suppress the recommended settings dialog box. Okay, so now the basic configuration is done, let's take a look at the Add Registry Entries section. You can add keys here manually if you like. I'm going to import mine. If you'd like a copy of this reg file, you can download it off my blog. Basically, these values tell Office applications they need to perform a migration from Office 2003 when they run for the first time. And that's it. We've now got a fairly basic MSP file configured with all the settings we need. Once the package is complete, we need to make a few changes. Here's one I prepared earlier. I'm going to jump into the Virtual Registry tab and drill down into User, SFTSID, Software, Microsoft, Office. First I'm going to create a new key and I'm going to call it 11.0. I'm also going to check that the key is set to merge with the local key. This will ensure Office applications can read Office 2003 user settings out of the physical registry when they need to. Next I'm going to drill down into the 14 common key. See this migration key here? Office applications set these keys after they perform the migration to ensure they don't run it next time they launch. In this case, the key was set during the sequencing process. I'm going to delete this key and all of its subkeys as I want Office to run the migration on each computer when it starts for the first time. And that's it. Time to save our package and deploy it to our users. Let's have a look at what they see. Okay, so what we have here is a Windows 7 PC with Office 2003 installed locally. We've also published Office 2010 to this computer using AppV. In order to demonstrate the functionality that we've just configured, I'm going to change a setting in Word 2003. I'll change the default save type to plain text. Now if we open up Office 2010 from our AppV package, we can see that the default save format has been changed to plain text here as well. So there's the functionality in action. So what we've configured here is a fairly straightforward method of delivering Office 2010 inside AppV and still migrating all of our individual user settings from Office 2003. I hope this information was useful to you. Catch you next time.